Tafawa Balewa knew North had oil but left exploration for younger generation. This is according to Tafawa Balewa's ex-convoy, a former Minister of Education, Science and Technology, Ambassador Yerima Abdullahi, has said that the first Prime Minister of Nigeria, Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, 1912 to 1966, knew about the deposits of oil in the north but did not exploit it. Abdullahi said Balewa's intention was to allow the younger generations to exploit the oil. He said the discovery of oil in the north, particularly the recent one in the Gondola Basin, has shamed those who tag the region as a parasite on Nigeria. The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation recently announced the discovery of hydrocarbon deposits in the Kolmani River 2 well on the Upper Benue Trough, Gongola Basin in the northeastern part of the country. Based on the discovery, Abdullahi said those describing the north as a parasite on others have to eat their words. He said the future is now, fortunately, the oil was found in Bauchi, which is our home. We expect many other mineral resources such as gold and copper to be discovered, and not just oil, in the north. Oil and gas existed before we were born. Even our elders, including the Tafawa Balewa government, knew but decided not to make so much noise about it, but to leave it for the younger generations. Abdullahi did not state if the latest discovery would spark self-determination as pursued by other regions, but said the North had never denied any part of the country the right to control their resources. In his words, he said, "We are glad that oil has been found in the North, and it will add to Nigeria's wealth because we believe in the unity of the country. We don't begrudge any part of the country or Nigerians from partaking in the wealth God has given us," he added. Meanwhile, Gombe State Governor Inuwa Yaha, through the Senior Special Assistant on Media and Publicity, Ismaila Misili, has welcomed the discovery of hydrocarbon deposits in the Kolmani River 2 well on the Upper Benue Trough of the Gongola Basin. He said the development will change the economic fortune of the state and the northeast geopolitical zone, stimulate job creation, and ultimately lead to job creation and wealth for the people. The North is not bothered about resource control. An average Northerner believes everything in the country belongs to the whole country. That is why you see us Northerners accommodating people from far and near. This oil discovery will not change our mindset. So now, guys, that's what it is. We all know that oil has been discovered in the northern part of Nigeria, and they claim that they know all this while that oil has been in the northern part of Nigeria. Whatever it is, Nigeria is blessed with a lot of resources aside the oil. We have gold, we have human resources, and we have intellectual resources. That is the human resource that is supposed to be more important. That is what we need to invest in, because intellectual resources that we have, if invested on, will actually be the backbone, will actually be the direction that all of these other resources will be managed efficiently. But that is not the case here. It is more of tribal, ethnic, regional conflict and issues. That is what we have. Anyway, you will find oil in the south of Nigeria. You'll find oil in the northern part of Nigeria. This particular one has been discovered in the northeastern part of Nigeria. Well, they will begin to start drilling it, because right now they are checking the economic and the commercial viability of that hydrocarbon deposit that they found, and soon they will begin the drilling of this crude oil, and they will begin export of crude oil. It's such a shame that we do not refine our own crude oil. The government is not actually involved in this, because even the drilling of the oil, they steal from it. Not to talk about refining of oil. They send this crude oil abroad and they sell. Now, a man that claims is the richest man in Africa, Dangote, has decided to build his own oil refinery in Lagos, Nigeria. He has more of his property and businesses in Lagos, Nigeria, not even in the northern part of Nigeria, and I don't know why. I believe the northern part of Nigeria is not safe enough for him, and secondly, I believe he is not comfortable with the northern part of Nigeria, being that it is a volatile region in Nigeria, and coupled with the Boko Harams and terrorists and all of that. But that is what it is. With all of this information, one would beg for one thing: can we split apart, let the north enjoy their newfound crude oil, so that the rest of Nigeria can actually grow better than what it is at the moment? And if we are to stay together, I believe that they need to introduce devolution of power. They need to decentralize government. The presidency has too much power, and that power needs to be cut down. Each region is supposed to be allowed to grow at their own pace, or rather, each region should be able to govern themselves. That is what most people are actually asking for at the moment, because the natural resources that we have in Nigeria is actually kept in a kind of omnibus. Everything is just packed up together, and there is no clear pattern to channel to what these resources are used for. Rather, we hear that somebody took this billions of dollars. It is not used to shape the lives of the people in the right direction. With the crude oil that we have all over Nigeria, with all of this that we have all over Nigeria, they claim that we are 200 million, and I don't believe that that number is correct, because there are some increase in number in the northern part of Nigeria so that they can get allocation. So let us put Nigeria at 170 million people. With all of the resources that we have, I expect us not to be involved in borrowing of money. We are so much in debt in Nigeria, so much borrowing. They borrow money to fund the budget. They borrow money here and there. There are many states that are stealing money, hiding money, and they're not bringing money to the federal government. So at the end of the day, I believe that there should be more tough measure, punishment. That is just it. Transparency will push away corruption, and punishment for those who go against the law. That is my take about this. So guys, that is what it is for now. The north has discovered oil. Some people are clamoring for breakaway from Nigeria, asking them to keep their oil, while some believe that the oil can actually be used to better the lives of Nigeria. So whatever it is that is your take, drop your comment in the section below, and may I remind you to tap on that subscription button, and also very importantly the red notification icon bell. Please do tap on it so you'll be notified whenever videos are uploaded. Thanks for stopping.